Mmm. More coffee. God damn, that is strong. We got, some time ago, we got a French press here, which turned out to be like totally convenient. It's actually like quite a nice way to make coffee, and apparently makes it taste better. I mean, I don't really, I'm not a coffee connoisseur, so I don't really care one way. But I will tell you this, if you make some coffee in a French press, and then sort of leave it in there with all the coffee grounds, and then you pour yourself a cup an hour later, oh, that's coffee you can chew on. Mmm. Yes, money is going down currently. That is true. So I was spending some cash. It'll probably be okay. It's probably because we lost a bunch of our trade routes, actually. Let's take a look. We have 2. We've got 3 more that we could build. So I should probably queue some of those up, actually. Boaz. You're not one of my fastest shipyards. I guess we'll do it in Seoul. Let me get the constructors up, which is fine. And then, what are they called? Not transports. Oh, freighters. You can actually arm the freighters as well. Let's queue up 3 of those. That'll help. I can always build more market buildings as well. We're not going to go broke anytime soon. We'll see how it goes. All right, next turn. Let's go and kill these fools. Let's go and invade Dawn. Ooh, what do you have here? How does one ship? Is that... Oh, it's a medium-sized ship. It's just because it's not in a fleet. So it looks huge. But it's just a medium-sized fleet. A ship. Which we can destroy. Oh, now they've got 2. Wait, so what's Deliverance? Oh, it's a troop ship. It's a troop transport with 2.5 billion people in it. I think they're going to have a real bad time. So this is their ship defending. And then the troop transport. 2.5 billion people on it. But they were all bad. Oh, that's what happened. 2 separate fleets. You attack them one at a time? So now we can kill the looter. The medium-sized survey ship. Yeah, let's just quick battle that one. Alright, I was getting confused what was going on there. Hey, there we go. Okay. So, you go and attack the planet because there's 1 ship defending. What do we got here? A tiny interceptor. I'm just going to quick battle it. Come on. It's a tiny interceptor. And now we've got 5 transports worth. How much is the population? 1.2? No, 8.3. Now, it won't actually consume all the transports. So we have tons of invader power, or at least it shouldn't. 100% chance of success. So we'll do it. We lost 3.6 billion invaders, killed 6.6. But we've captured Dawn. Not a very big planet. Already has the farm, a Durantium refinery, the Xeno farm, an intimidation center for bonus morale. Even though its approval is actually not that high right now. Surprisingly. It does still have a huge population. Oh, right, because some of this is like new troops I have landed, so we're going to have to pick them up. We're going to make sure to put down at least 1 consulate no matter what. Actually, cancel this one. We're going to put down a pair of consulates here so they can help each other out. And then maybe an entertainment center over here, actually. And then most likely some soil engineering. Yeah. Be next to the farm. And then we may build another farm on there. We'll get back to you. Okay. So, we could leave a defense along the planet. But, you know, why would we bother doing that? Let's combine these 2 fleets. So we'll get a nice attack fleet of 6 ships. Should be able to soak a lot more damage. Could kill some more star bases. But maybe we'll actually ignore the star bases and focus simply on the planet for now. And... grab as much population as possible. 12 billion people loaded back into my troop transports. You got a colony ship going around over here. Alright. Trade offer. Who are you? You're a minor race, right? There's not a real easy way for me to tell if they're a minor race or not, which was part of the problem last time. You want one of my hypersilicates in exchange for open borders. No? How about no? I don't care about open borders. Cheaper Weem weapons and a new tech sounds like a pretty good idea. Oh, I do have an extra hypersilicates. Tell you what, let's do that. And we'll give you a little tech. Here, you can do a soil enrichment, and you can have optimized chain gangs, and some hyperdrive specialization, and more trade. Good. Now give me some money, because apparently I'm broke. Calum, thanks for the sub. Be nice if you could do the SIB thing and say, like, what do you want for it? Really? 2 was fine, but none of these others are. I mean, you can do that offer credits, so throw in an extra 49. He's just a miner. He can retrade the tech to someone else, but it's fine. All right. I'm not going to move forward with these guys because they're only defended by 1 ship. That is not an enemy ship. This is an enemy colony ship. I'm going to prioritize on the military targets. Plus, that would really be like a violation of the Geneva Convention. I mean, destroying a troop transport, that's one thing. Destroying 2.5 billion colonists? That's another. Okay. The Nirlosa is slowly coming to the front. 52 beam power by itself. Look at this. My entire fleet over here of 6 ships has 62 beam power and 48 missile, which is something, right? But the Nirlosa by herself is basically has half the firepower of a 6-ship fleet. Same size ship as well, although not as many defenses. We definitely don't want to lose it stupidly to anything. That would be poor. The Nirlosa may go and test its firepower against the colony ship, despite everything I say. Alright, that's my invasion fleet. This is my normal fleet here, which has extended sensor range, I think. Oh yeah, from the survey ship, which is awfully nice. Okay, where's the rest of their goddamn planets? I don't suppose they'd be willing to negotiate at this point, would they? Nope. RD player says, Quill, all is fair in war, and history is written by the victor, so kill them all. Damn. Alright, manufacturing queue is done here. Just build me some more constructors. Like so. These are... Oh, those are Kryn ships. And we've got a planet here with 1 ship defending. That's my invasion fleet. That is a lot of missiles. And I don't have any chafe. Or whatever. I may go and ignore those guys for now. I could split my fleet. Actually, here's what I'll do. I will take one of these Sabros and eject them. Then my 5-ship fleet is going to come and deal with the Kryn fleet over here. Apparently not quite reach. We have no movement left anyway. Okay. That's the Nirlosa. Which moves awfully slowly. Maybe I should have given her bigger engines. Oh! Drengi is under attack by the Kryn. They're only bringing 2.5. They're 50-50 to win, though. Ah, they took it. Son of a bitch. Well, that's life sometimes. Okay, what I want to do is combine these guys, create a fleet. So this is now my transport fleet. No. That's my transport fleet. I done goofed. Eject the Sabro. This is the 5-person fleet. It's going to come over here and try to kill these ships, although we don't quite have the range. Then my invasion fleet here now has 2 warships, which should be enough to take out the 1 ship defending this planet. Oh, there's a lot of planets over here. Good stuff. We lost Drengen. That's too bad. Large scale construction. Now we build some big-ass ships. 10% more speed. More xenoarchaeology. I like speed. Idle colony. Well, oh, we can get more planetary soil stuff? No, there's no room for it, which is too bad. I'm going to go and give you Cultural Festival. Might be a little too early for this, but we'll see how it goes. Get more culture push. You can see here the planet, there's a couple planets here. Petricus here. 0% rebellion, but we have a lot of influence and it's going to continue to grow. Do we have any, like, ships in a weird spot? You're there, there. These are not really showing me. It'd be nice if it was fleets instead of ships. Wait, we have a Saber over here? Ah, we do have some defense over here. Okay. We actually have a couple of ships there. No ships in Quirith. Tell you what, I'm going to go and eject one of these ships. And go over there. So we have a token 1 ship here, so they can't just fly some transports. We will have to retake Drengi. We're okay for now. They've got this planet over here, so there's a couple of targets. And of course, all these territory over here. But I'm trying to go for their core, if possible. The Balsass. The Balls Ass? I don't know. Thank you very much for your support with your subscription. And I spell it rouge, you mad? Yes, actually I am. I mean, unless you're talking about, you know, the color red in French, or maybe some cheek blush. That's okay. You can call that rouge. What do they got defending? Oh, nothing that matters. I'm just going to quick battle that. And then invade the planet. Victory. We only lost 1.7 of our attacking ships as well. Nice. We're going to pick up everyone. Leave. Oh, we can't, apparently. We'll wait till next turn. As long as we remember. Now, where'd that colony ship go? Maybe actually I'm going to go and help defend over here for now. What's this fleet? That's quite a bit of damage, actually. I don't know if they've got any more transports, but they're making a dedicated counterattack. Construct starbase. There's the fleet I want to blow up here. We're definitely going to have to fight back. They're going to be harder to defeat, I think, than the Drengen ever were. Alright, we lost nothing. Meanwhile... Oh, maybe I just can't eject directly onto someone. Ah, that's what's going on. Leave with everyone. Did I check our construction queue? No. So, let's do a little bit of that. They've already got a farm and everything. Consulates! Sure. It's probably not doing this right, but, you know, whatever. So this dude here, 384. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and blow them up. Yeah, it should be fine. We'll quick battle it. It's a little risky with the troop transports. Definitely don't want to lose them. But we're fine. This one. Civilization capital. There we go. We'll just take out their capital. I like it. Meanwhile, let's fly north. That is not one of mine. That's one of my planets. It is undefended, which is a little sketchy. In fact, I might just want to go and park this one inside of Boaz orbit. I really want to bring the Neuralosa to bear, though. She's a really powerful ship. So let's wait. Gardalic, you keep asking about bonuses carried over from Beyond Earth. I think you're thinking of the wrong game. This is not Sid Meier's Starships. This is Galciv, Galactic Civilizations, which has nothing to do with civilization. I know it's got the word in the title. Completely different company, completely different game. Thank you, Minor Race. Anywho, let's take out their capital. Oh, they've actually got some ships defending. It is not enough. We'll view this battle. It's a pretty important one. Ooh, nice and gritty. That's what you get from drinking from the bottom of your the French press coffee. Big guy, thanks for the resub. Bum, 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 bum. And yes, I am on Eastern Time. Not EST, EDT. Eastern Daylight Time, not Standard Time. People always get that wrong, it can lead to confusion. Okay, invasion. 100% chance of success. Which is interesting. I don't know how that calculates, because our invader power and defender power is exactly the same. Unless this is the power before resistance? No, because it's 18.2 population, 52% resistance, which is why you get to 9.6. I don't have a soldiering bonus. How come I've got 100% when I've got less invader power? Whatever, I'll take it. I don't know how the math works out. Like, we lost, like, nothing. Maybe, like, I have extra bonuses that aren't visible, or they have a penalty, or I don't know what. Alright, I have your capital, dude. I'm in your capital, stealing your dudes. Research centers, market centers. Here, we'll go and queue up some of these upgrades then. I mean, it should auto-queue them up next turn regardless. Soil engineering? Yeah, let's get some of that going on. Right over here, let's say, to start off with, and then we'll figure things out after that. Alright, I still have to go and retake Drengi over here. I do not like the fact that we lost that. Although we are very rapidly running out of transports. Just out of curiosity. Give me Drengi back. No. Not willing to do it, huh? Now, I mean, Drengi might actually culture flip very, very quickly. If we can get enough influence going here. We've got all these outreach centers being built, which is what that is. It's, the outreach center, I think, is a higher level, yeah, influence building. You start with the consulate, and then it gets upgraded. Oh, let's build an influence or an entertainment capital here. It gives +3 to adjacent influence buildings, which we're not really set up for. Unless I take out the medical center. What's our population? Population's almost capped. I like that. I'm gonna destroy the medical center, put an entertainment capital there, which will give a big adjacency bonus to all these guys. Also increase our approval, which is kind of sucky. Entertainment capital doesn't tell me anymore how much it'll produce. That's, like, very useful. I'm assuming it's going to improve people. We'll see what we put in that last slot. It might be an entertainment center. It might be another consulate. We might not be able to win the influence war over here. Well, maybe. We don't have a contiguous connection of space either. What do you think? What do we want? You know what? Let's go ahead and peace out now. We can rebuild and reorganize our fleet. I like that idea. So, would you give me anything? No, you're not willing to give me anything. You want to, like, sort of white peace. You don't have any money. Would you give me some, like, weekly payments? Would you give me, like, 1? No, really? So you give me, like, your $4 that you have left, and that's about all. I think I'm willing to take the piece for now. I like it. Give me your $4. And apparently nothing else. Ultra Spice? No. Alright, we'll reorganize our fleets and things. Now that we're at peace. Let's go ahead and eject that. Although, yeah, that's fine. And what I'm going to do is grab one of those ships and bring them here. So each one of these planets will have a ship in orbit. It's not enough to really stop a dedicated invasion, but it stops, like, just accidentally walking in there with some transports, basically. Which is going to be important. We are constructing some constructors, which is nice. I'm going to reset a rally point, actually. Instead of having them... Because if they're parked at a starbase, I was going to say, they don't really prompt us as being idle. So we need to make sure to eject them out. So I will actually go ahead and create a new rally point near the center of my my empire. But we're going to tell everyone sending ships there instead, send it to this rally point, please and thank you. So what do I have here? I have just some warships. You know, that's all, just warships. Oh, I guess the other thing I have to do is say all ships going to this starbase instead go to the rally point. Which should have updated these guys. Indeed it did. In particular, form a little bit of fleet to escort my constructor. And you're going to go way over here. We're going to build a starship at this end of things. This is my transport fleet. Maybe we'll actually keep it parked around here for now, because I suspect at the start of the war we'll take this planet right away. Or no, actually, you know what? We're going to be around here because we've got a lot of planets to take over. That's what we're going to do. We're going to build a big invasion fleet at this end of space. Unless we do the influence thing, but there might actually just be too many planets to do. We'll at least take Drengi, and then, I don't know, we'll play it by ear. We'll see how our influence looks at that point. So this is just a war fleet, which is okay. So again, we'll sort of center it over there. Moving, doesn't actually see where you're going. You're moving. Some of that font is a little hard to see. I just want to see if there's anyone not moving. You're stationed at a planet, which is okay. At a planet, which is okay. We've got 2 ships around Iconia, which I think is fine. It's a pretty big planet, certainly one we don't want to have die. So I think that makes sense. And then we're moving. Okay, I don't think we've got any ships standing around in kind of a stupid spot. Oh, meta joke, Twitch support never responds to anything. So I have no idea if our communications are working. If for some reason the Twitch messages aren't working, and therefore people can't get the TF2 passwords, well, first of all, any older subscribers, any subscribers who have been around for longer than a week should already have the password for that. But if there's any problems doing it, what we'll do is we'll switch over to maybe some more Heroes of the Storm. And what I'll do is I'll just get people to tweet me with their Battle.net IDs or something like that, and we'll organize some games that way. That's probably fine. How output device, a little bit more speed. Oh yeah, we can build our big ships too. %15 more hit points. Or 20% more capacity. I tend to like the hit points more. We can also build carriers. Carrier models on our modules on our ship. That's very cool. Interstellar miners. I do like the extra starbase modules, just in general. It's probably a good idea to get some of that. All right, this is the Neuralosa. What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave 1 ship in orbit, both these planets. I'm going to keep the Neuralosa nearby over here, especially on the old capital. It's going to be docked, which is, or guarding, which is less sexy, but we need to make sure to not lose their capital over here. I guess we can take this time to scout out a bit of space and find some more future targets. Mjolnir. Ooh, a nice planet here that hasn't been settled yet either. More thulium. Idle colony. Okay, Iconia is completely done. It's a nice place, I think, to pump out the culture. I think we're going to move everything a little bit more towards military production. Now, that includes constructor ships, so it's not truly military. How's my money right now? Exactly 0. Okay, so I'm going to leave everything else where it is. Yeah, I don't know. We'll launch a freighter from Elid. It's got a lot of population. Maybe it'll have more money to spend. Idle shipyard. What we're going to do is queue up a bunch of constructors. It would be really nice if I hadn't broken the sort of automated constructor sending, because that was quite nice. We want a star base over here, especially since they don't have one at all. Research. Okay, so we can get our second level archaeology update, which is nice. Warfare, we can just get some passive modifiers. Right, we need some better point defense because they're using quite a few missiles, right? So let's get some of that. Idle ship over here. All right, just finish your full scan of space over here. We might want to build some scouts again. We could probably build like a super scout at this point. Okay, you're going to come down here to my Ascension Crystal base. Where's that? That's a cultural relic. I do actually want to improve that. That's pretty important. Transport fleet. I'm going to park you right here. Repeal economic redistribution. Race with the largest treasury gets 25. Yeah, I'm okay with repealing that. We might actually end up saving a bunch of money in our stockpile. I don't know how much the AI has, but... you will simply... sentry. Just wake up if you see an enemy. For now, you can just stay parked. Now, another constructor over here. We still need a starbase in this area. That's a shipyard. They don't have a starbase, I think. We could work that Durantium and or build a cultural thing, which is actually my initial plan. If I build it right here, I think it'll get all 4 planets. And in the first wave of war, so at that point, I might not need to take everything over here. If I've just got all 4 planets, got a cultural starbase, and all 4 of these planets have a decent number of embassies, we should be okay. Yeah, see, I don't understand what Sentry does. Why would you wake up? There's no enemy nearby. You just, like, stalled for 1 turn. Maybe Sentry wakes up if you see anyone? Another freighter. We'll launch this one from Earth. The Lanterns want me to declare war right now, but I'm not going to do that. Also, my freighters, I just realized, they're going to the rally point, which is totally unnecessary. We already have a trade route going there. Can we get more? Well, we don't have a trade route to here, so let's do that. Where's my other freighter? Right over there. Let's run you... Where's that? Right over here. The minor race. It might not be worth as much as some other routes, but they're going to be nice and safe. Alright, good bit of scouting. Let's go to our advanced rally point over here. I don't actually have a true rally point set, but that's effectively where we're using that. Research done on point defense. Good. Let's get the optimization. Just the 10% boost of actual quality. It's always nice. Drag with the resub. Thank you. Idle ship over here. Constructor. That is an Ascension Crystal. That's our starbase. Let's go ahead and work that bad boy.